Hearing that, man, I mean, I love when people follow their passion. With this 2K League stuff, anybody out there has an opportunity.
The skyline of Orlando is seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball. Here are the five for the Clippers. Ibaka is out there with Junior. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Paul George. And it's Williams at the 1 spot. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Carter Williams. And it's Ennis in at the small forward. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
Leonard dishes to Junior. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Junior. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And both free throws good for Junior. Here's Carter Williams. Outside Fournier. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Fournier. And the rejection by Ibaka.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Carter Williams. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Fournier, that's for 2. Hits the front of the rim and out. Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now here's Carter Williams after the miss from Junior. Gordon, the pass to Fournier. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The Magic again can't hit.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first to make.
The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The Clippers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. That's good from George.
And George has learned a lot, and I think continues to evolve as a leader. He relishes the chance to deliver for this team.
Now here's Carter Williams to the middle. Knocked away. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. And Junior throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Now here's Carter Williams. Pass to Ennis. Back to Carter Williams. Here's Vucevic. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Carter Williams against Williams. Junior, good, great play by Williams to set it up. And it's 6 points for Junior.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Magic trail by 13. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Kicks to Fournier. Back to Gordon. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Here's Junior. He gets rebounded by Ennis.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Carter Williams, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Carter Williams is a long, tall guard. Really uses his body well to earn those calls.
Carter Williams hits them both. Clippers leading by 11. The pass to George. Outside Leonard. Back to George. Fires, high post, and it's Orlando with the rebound.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
It's stolen by Ibaka. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. And here's Leonard from 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Outside Fournier. A shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the chart.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
Here's Carter Williams after the made shot from Junior. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Junior kicks to Williams. Vucevic with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Fournier pass to Carter Williams. He dishes it to Ennis. Passes to Gordon. Fires from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. The feed to George. Hangs in the air, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Putting on a show. Ross can elevate with the best of them.
Junior with it. He's against Clark. To the inside. And Junior throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Clark left side. And it's Amino in the corner. And And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Down low, Morris. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Carter Williams against Beverly. Now Carter Williams. Clark with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
Boy, I like how Carter Williams spreads the ball around. I mean, he opens up a lot of opportunities for his guys to shoot it.
Junior the pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Inside. For 3, Ross. And it's Junior with the rebound. Clippers leading by 19 points. In the corner, it's Morris. Zubac kicks to Junior. Poked away. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Knocked loose, and it's the Clippers with the ball. And Clark over to help. Pass to Junior. 1:07 left in the first. To the wing on the left. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Beverly. Lays it up off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 21.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Carter Williams, the pass to Ross. Over Kennard. Another miss by Orlando. Clippers leading by 21. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ross against Zubac. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. That's a 2 from Kennard. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to Clark. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Los Angeles on top, running away.
Show up.
Welcome back, everybody. Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Gordon comes in for Clark. James Ennis, he'll check in for Al Farouk Aminu. And Fournier subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And the pass to Ennis. Outside Fournier. Back to Ennis. Three-pointer, and it's sent back by Leonard.
And just a big-time shot-blocking threat. Leonard's instincts on defense are just mind-boggling. Knows when to go after the block.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Ennis in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Passes it to Vucevic. Leonard with the steal. Now the dish to Junior. Six to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Junior with it. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Feeds it to George. And stolen by Fournier. Top the key, Aminu. Ennis passes to Aminu. It's Fournier on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Fournier into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. Fournier's got 6.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's Junior. And jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
Yes, and how about the unselfishness? Paul George has no problem sharing the ball.
Outside Fournier. Back to Ennis. Baca against Vucevic. Outside Fournier. Here's Ennis. Off target from outside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
4 on the clock. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
1:51 left in the first half of basketball. And Aminu kicks to Fournier. Back to Aminu from outside the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. Ibaka's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Clippers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Orlando. 1:19 left in the second quarter. Here's Vucevic. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Leonard has it in the corner. Pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Carter-Williams, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Carter-Williams does a nice job earning these calls inside. I mean, it's really a luxury to have a guard who can get foul calls deep in the paint like that.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Clark in for Aaron Gordon. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Junior dishes to George. From outside, off the mark. The Magic have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Fournier against George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Out of France, the sharp-shooting Fournier, an important player to this team because of his scoring ability.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Here's Zubac.
Well, it's pretty clear the length of Carter Williams and
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Ibaka. Junior's out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Williams. And it's George in at the 2-guard spot.
So difficult to defend Ibaka inside the length, the improved strength, and he's one of those bigs who doesn't mind going to the line.
We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how about Kobe going to the Lakers? Mikal and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Heat, was a man on a mission. He finished with 64 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. You know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Williams with the ball. Defended now by Fournier. The shot by George, no good. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for Orlando. Ennis kicks to Carter Williams. Fournier passes to Vucevic. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Gordon. Jacks up a 3. Hands it from downtown. Gordon's got 8 points.
Oh, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot, even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Ennis in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations in time?
I tell you what, I think you can make a strong case for that. You go back to last season, and he felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot.
Yes.
I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
Magic have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Dishes to Vucevic. Lob pass to Gordon. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
A shot by Carter Williams, nobody around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Vucevic enjoys throwing his weight around now. At 260 lbs, he's really good at finding ways to get to the line.
The Magic making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Reggie Jackson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Pass to Junior. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Stand up! Stand up! Don't watch him!
Back to Milton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Milton's got 9 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Carter Williams finds Ross. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. 10 points for him.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been...
Oh, that was terrific.
My goodness.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
And there's the pass to Ross. Back to Carter Williams. Vucevic against Williams. Here's Ross. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Aminu in for Gordon. And then for the Clippers, Marcus Morris is checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Luke Kennard in for Lou Williams. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Carter Williams, the pass to Ross. He feeds it to Clark. Bamba kicks to Clark. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Greg with Ross, he's finally... Ennis out there with Evan Fournier. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Vucevic. And it's Gordon in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. And very close to making the shot, but instead he'll go to the line for 2 on the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Anthony kicks to Birch. He dishes it to Fournier. Back to Birch. Rebound by the Clippers. Junior's got his 16th rebound on the night. And Junior throws it down.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Anthony. Passes it to Vucevic. Sinks that one from the post.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Jackson drives in.
Check out the vision from Jackson. Doesn't have to make the flashy play, just wants to make the right play.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Okeke. Now here's Vucevic. Patterson defending. Vucevic the pass to Birch. Anthony no one around. Off target with his three.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside Anthony. He gets it in there. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th+ foul, and then they stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like it.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Fournier passes to Okeke. Back to Fournier. Pass to Birch. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. The shot comes out, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Junior the pass to Patterson, and it's Patterson finishing it off.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
Now the pass to Okeke. He kicks to Fournier. Over Kennard. And it's Junior with the rebound.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, you hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you are involved in more facets of the game.
Jackson misses. Orlando's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Anthony banked in off the glass. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Moving it up. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight. Los Angeles has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. That one goes. Count it.
Don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Passes it to Okeke from downtown. Offensive rebound. Here's Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And Orlando making a change here. Carter Williams is checked in. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
The Magic shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Now here's Anthony. And Clark, because of COVID, the timeline for this season has been altered. Are you ready for more summer basketball?
Man, I tell you what, Kevin, I'm not sure. I've always been a proponent of the season being shorter at the NBA level. I know it's impossible. The toothpaste is out of the tube in terms of obligations on the media front. But I think the league would be better served starting a little bit later, ending sooner. If summer basketball has to happen at the NBA level, I would hope it's the last time we have to do deep summer basketball. I think it's more of a winter sport that trickles into the late spring versus being a summer game at the pro level. You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player, very effective at finding the open man, too.
And here is Anthony. Pass to Carter Williams. Over Williams. The Magic again can't hit. And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. Orlando's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Carter Williams kicks to Birch. He's off on the first. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Clippers. And he's good on the second. Here's Williams. Pass to Beverly. Back to Williams. The dish to Patterson. Here's Junior. And, yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The pass to Okeke. And here's Anthony for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Outside Williams. Here's Junior. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now could exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Clippers.
you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year. So tonight we'll make it 46.
And that's going to do it for the season series between these two teams. It's clear who had the better game plan and better execution. And that's why they'll finish up 2-0 against the Magic.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Junior.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Anthony, the pass to Vucevic. Out to Anthony. That one a little long.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance.